What up, loves? It's Naturally BNicki and welcome back to my channel. Man, look, I was not even expecting to do a video today, but literally there's like so much tea going on that I felt I had to give it to you. So we're doing this video so we can get into it and we can address it. I mean, it's literally just too much, guys. I can't take it. From literally to T.I., Tiny divorcing, to Soulja Boy and Chris Brown. Like, where did that even come from? And Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill splitting? Like, I mean, well, I'm happy about that, but I digress. It's just too much. It's too much. So let's get into it. Up first, we have T.I. and Tiny. After literally like 15 years, going on 16 years of being together, they met in 2001. They've been married for 6 years. They got a slew of kids together. After all of that, she talking about she done. She filed for divorce apparently on December 7th. That's what reports are saying in Georgia. And apparently she's just tied. She tied. And you know, on both sides, you know, previously there's been rumors and things swirling around that both of them have been accused of cheating. T.I., he's been definitely had a rap sheet and definitely a rumor sheet, I would say, of cheating for quite a while now. And Tiny, apparently a lot of rumors have been going around that her and Floyd Mayweather have, you know, been a little close. And apparently Floyd Mayweather is T.I.'s sworn enemy. They do not get along. They don't mess with each other. And T.I., I'm sorry, not T.I., Tiny, she was pictured at a Halloween party with Floyd Mayweather. So it seemed like things really started going downhill during Halloween. They were all at Mariah Carey's Halloween party. Tiny took a picture with Floyd Mayweather, and Tiny swore up and down that was it. When stuff hit the fan and the picture surfaced, that's what she was sticking to. That was her story. She was sticking to it. It was just a picture. But then after that, video surfaced of both her and Floyd Mayweather dancing together at Mariah's party, and they definitely look quite cozy. They look real comfortable. For it to be your husband's sworn enemy, they look like besties to me, and that's kind of the issue. So apparently stuff been going downhill after that, and now she's filing for divorce. Honestly, neither one of them have commented on the situation. Neither one of them have confirmed it or denied it, but you know, everything is coming out as we speak. I'm rooting for them. Like, they've been together for nearly 20 years. They have so much history. They have a family. I mean, you know, and it's not too many rap couples in the game that have so much weight that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like T.I. and Tiny, like we always think they gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really rooting for those two. I hope they figure it out. Apparently they're still on speaking terms with one another. They've been spotted out together a couple of times since Tiny has filed for divorce. So, you know, it might still be hope alive for those two, and I'm really hoping it does work out. But I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Are y'all team, you know, let's stay together, keep hope alive, or are you team, let that mess go? Tiny, you doing the right thing, boo. Which one are you? Let me know in the comments below. Up next, we have Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill. Apparently, you know, Nicki Minaj took to Twitter to confirm that her and Meek are indeed broken up. They're done. They dated roughly a year. I mean, she got with him like early 2015. After, you know, that huge breakup with Safari. I mean, she dated Safari for 11 years, and then she hopped in this relationship with Meek Millie. So, you know, they didn't date too long, and now they broken up for the new year. She hopping on Twitter talking about they done. So I'm not gonna lie though, I'm literally ecstatic. Like, I'm so happy that Nicki is done with Meek Mill. Like, literally, can we just take a moment of silence for this beautiful thing? Yes, look, you know, I'm not trying to shade Meek Millie. I think he treated her, you know, real nice. He loved the girl, but Meek Mill, I feel like he brought her down so much. Like, I feel like Nicki was at her peak. Like, before this whole mess with Safari and breaking up with him and getting with Meek, Nicki was on her game. She was on point. She was on top. She was killing it. Nobody was touching her. And then all of a sudden she break up with Safari, and then she gets with Meek, and we're just like, what you doing? Like, and at first I was like, all right, cool, Nicki, I don't really know where you going with this. I don't really know what you doing, but I'm gonna let you rock. And then freaking 2016 hits and Meek Mill taking L after L after L. After L. And I'm just like, are you serious? Like, get your mans. Like, get him. Like, I really feel like Meek honestly brought Nicki down. And he really did. And you notice, like, Nicki's been low. Like, she's been real quiet. I haven't heard too many songs. I haven't heard too many tracks that she's been releasing. She's been real low. And it's crazy because Remy Ma is back out. As soon as Nicki hiding under a rock, Remy Ma come out the cut. She fresh out of prison. She coming for heads. Like, literally every verse she's spitting is fire. It's crack. And then she got that black love going on with Papoose and popping on love and hip hop. Like, Remy is coming for heads. I love her. That's my girl. I'm here for her. So, you know, Nicki gotta get on it. Maybe this is the best thing that could have happened to her, letting him go for the New Year's. So hopefully she come out with some heat. She said she got some heat, so I'm hoping it's hot because we need it for real. But apparently, you know, Meek on the other hand, he's not taking it too well. Like, Nicki was real classy with her little tweet, you know, yeah, for the New Year's, just to confirm I'm single, working on some new stuff. Meek Mill over here, completely on the opposite end. He talking about being real petty on Instagram. He posted like a sneaker that both Nicki Minaj and Sierra wore in a music video together. I'll definitely make sure I try to post it for you. He posted the picture of the shoe and he captioned it saying, if you decide to walk out, make sure you don't wear these. Meek, real petty. There you go. Twitter fingers, Instagram fingers, Snapchat fingers, and he was on Snapchat too, crying, talking about, I need a girl with LL Cool J's I Need Love playing in the background, and one of his homeboys was like, nah bro, you need a thigh. You need a thigh. I said, ooh, I'm just sipping. It's hot. Burning my tongue. It's burning my tongue, y'all. It's hot. It's hot. So, you know, Meek Millie is butthurt once again. Apparently he didn't learn from 2016. So I want to know your thoughts. Are you happy they broke up? Are you hurt they broke up? You sad? You know, you want them to get back together. What's going on? What do you think her plans are? I mean, honestly, do you think this is going to get petty before it gets better? Because I feel like Meek is hella sensitive and he's a crybaby. So I feel like this situation is going to get a lot pettier and messier before it gets better. So, you know, Nicki, be strong out there. I hope he don't got too much dirt because Meek is petty. So, just good luck, baby girl. Drop that music. All right, love you. And last, but certainly not least, we have Chris Brown and Soulja Boy. You know what? This mess right here, it's just giving me, like, this tea is full of mixed emotions because a lot of this was funny, a lot of this was real disrespectful, and a lot of this is just real juicy. So, I mean, this is definitely the biggest cup of tea that I have for you all. So let's go ahead and like sip on this together. Soulja Boy being a hoe like usual, being real thirsty, commenting on the girls' pics, liking them and all of this stuff. And apparently he did it under Karrueche's pic. And he left some hard eyes and liked her pick up, being real extra thirsty as usual. And Chris decides that he wants to come for Soulja Boy. Apparently, Soulja Boy said that he FaceTimed him. So Chris Brown FaceTimed Soulja Boy and was basically like, oh, you liking her pics? I'ma fight you, I'ma beat you up, I'ma give you the hands, we gonna run it like, run it. Y'all see what I did there? I didn't even peep it, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, all right, I digress. He basically just came for Soulja, and Soulja got on Twitter and ran his mouth about it. Now, Soulja Boy, he has been really wilding. Like, this 2017, but he been wilding since 2016. I mean, he been getting in beefs with India Love, Keke Palmer, Quavo, and many more. That's just the few that I can think of right now. But he's been going in, and now Chris Brown is his next target. They have been trading insults back and forth with each other. My personal favorite of the insults they were trading back and forth with each other was when Chris posted a video of Soulja Boy on his Instagram account, and Soulja Boy was singing one of Chris Brown's songs, and he was singing Poppin'. So he's like, on that poppin', yeah, yeah. And then Chris Brown talking about, boy, You love me. You love me. Get your little biscuit head ass out of here, boy. Like, get out of here. Bro, when I say I was crying, like I was legit weak. I said, if this ain't some VA mess, I don't know what is, yo. Like, I was crying. Chris is a fool. You know, Soulja Boy clapped back at him talking about, what you talking about? I beat your tail. And they both talking about how they gonna give each other the hands. And apparently they both looking real silly. Both looking like little kids, per usual. Then Karrueche comes out the cut and she comments on the situation. Now, honestly, you know, I understand it's a lot and it's annoying as crap, but I really wish Karrueche did not comment on the situation. And my reason for this is because Karrueche and Chris have been broken up. She's finally left that man for good, for the first time, and I'm so proud of her that she's enjoying her singleness and she let that mess go, because that's really all Chris Brown is a mess. I love him to death, but he's a mess as far as a man. You know, she let him go. She's enjoying being single. She's living her life, and now she commenting on this mess. She really didn't need to. It was beneath her. Like, it really was, but she did. And basically she said that, you know, basically I just want this mess to stop. Like, y'all look real crazy and I wish y'all would just cut it out. And of course, Chris, being the hothead he is, decides he claps back. Like, he wants to clap back at Karrueche, which he did. Of course, this is all taking place on Instagram, and he basically tells her, like, stay in her place. Like, she's speaking out of turn, to shut up, make her money, and the only reason, you know, people even know who she is because of him. And before this whole controversy with Soulja, Chris had been, you know, popping up on the Shade Room for liking Karrueche's pics. Like, he was liking her pics, being real hella thirsty under her pics and leaving little slip comments here and there, basically insinuating he wants her back. But as soon as this stuff comes out of the cut, you know, he disses Karrueche as soon as she says something talking about, the only reason I commented on your pics was to give you publicity, to give you attention. That's the only reason I did it. Chris, listen to me. Listen to me. It's okay. You're not over it. It's okay. It's all right. Karrueche is a beautiful woman. She seems like she has a great heart. You're not over it. Instead of just being a man and saying you missed the girl, you gotta be a psycho and call her all these names and come for her like this. And we really need to address the way Chris talks to Karrueche. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm from Virginia. Chris is from Virginia. So by default, I love Chris as an artist. I love his music and I will listen to his music. But as a man, I would never deal with Chris on any type of level. I would never date Chris. I would never want any of my girls to date Chris. Period. So let's make that clear, because the way he talks to Karrueche is definitely out of pocket. It's reckless and it's troubling. It's really troubling. It's like this sense of entitlement, this sense of ownership. Like, he literally owns Karrueche. That's exactly how it sounds. Like, that's exactly how it seems when he talks to her, when he directs his statements to her. It's like she's a freaking puppy, like he owns her. And that's ridiculous. And I want to make that clear as well, that no matter the fame, no matter the money, no matter the status, that's not okay. That's not okay on any level. And it's ridiculous, and Chris needs help. That boils down to home training. That is disrespectful and it's unacceptable on any level. And no man, no woman should talk to anybody like that. Anybody that you call somebody you love, you care about at one point, never should talk to somebody like that. And I seriously, Chris needs help, period. He's been meaning it, he needs more. So yeah, I digress off of that. Soulja Boy and Chris talking about they gonna have a celebrity boxing match and they gonna fight it out. They gonna knuckle up and fight it out. Honestly, I'm not here for, you know, some of the stuff that transpired, but I am here for that, okay? Like, if they selling tickets, I'm telling you, I'm going to get one, okay? And I'm gonna be sitting there like, seriously, okay? Because look, when I say I know Chris is gonna give him the hand, look, Soulja Boy took his butt to the hood, almost got his butt whooped there, okay? The Soulja ain't about that life. Soulja Boy tell him, and ain't nobody tell him to sit his tail down nowhere. Nobody told him. Nobody told him. Look, going out to the hood getting disrespected. just getting embarrassed left and right. Soulja Boy ain't bout it. Then he posted this little video of him training. Oh, that's another thing. Floyd Mayweather is allegedly training him for this fight. Floyd Mayweather is training Soulja Boy for this fight to fight Chris. Look, Floyd Mayweather the closest he gonna get, cause he's still gonna hold that L. Chris gonna tear Soulja Boy up. That's my opinion. That's what I think. I'm not biased. I may be a little biased cause he's from Virginia, but whatever. Chris gonna give him them knuckles if it all goes down. But I mean, really, do y'all think it's gonna happen? Like, I don't know. I mean, I just know that I'm here for it if it does. I know that I'm here for it if it does. The juicy part about this is the fact that the celebrities are just as invested in this beef as we are. Like, I mean, 50 Cent has commented on this. He always instigating. I love 50 Cent, by the way. He's so petty. I love it. 50 Cent is commenting on it. Lil Durk done made videos about it. Tank has commented on it. Fabulous has commented on it. A lot of celebrities are like into this, and so am I. I want to see it happen. I want to see Soulja Boy Crazy Tail get knocked out. Who you think gonna win? If this thing actually happens and this thing goes down, who do you got winning? Soulja Boy or Chris? Also, what are your thoughts on Chris Brown's comments to Karrueche? Do you feel it was just a clapback, or do you think he was wild disrespectful and he needs to get himself together? Which one do you think? Please let me know in the comments, man. We just gonna have to see. So, I'm naturally BNicki, and I'm signing off. Peace.